Hello everyone, welcome to our video. In this video, we are going to talk about the silkworm life cycle. Before we begin, let me introduce our group. We are from group 3, and in our group there are 8 speakers including me, Jumria Mufaridia Kaloro. The next is Ricardis DP Wuwur, Maria Stefani Diasano, Amalia Kasari, Natalia Rosmita Amuna, Windy Tegang, Konstantin Tori, and the last one is Jody J. Dakabesi. So, without further ado, please welcome the next speaker.
Okay, the first picture or diagram and explanation of silkworm life cycle. The first female moth lays many tiny eggs. The second, a tiny black caterpillar hatches out of its eggs. The third, the caterpillar eats mulberry, live and grow bigger. It goes through 4 molds.
The fourth, the caterpillar spins a cocoon of silk threads around itself. Inside the cocoon, the caterpillar changes into the pupa. The pupa changes into a moth. The moth comes out of the cocoon. The adult moths mate with each other. So, the layout of the picture is D, C, G, A, F, B.
Here are some explanation about 4 stages of butterfly's life cycle. The butterfly and moth develop through a process called metamorphosis. This is a Greek word that means transformation or change in shape. Butterflies and moths go through a life cycle known as complete metamorphosis. Insects have 2 common types of metamorphosis. Grasshoppers, crickets, dragonflies, and cockroaches have incomplete metamorphosis. The young, called a nymph, usually look like small adults but without the wings. Butterflies, moths, beetles, flies, and bees have complete metamorphosis. The young, called a larva instead of nymph, is very different from the adults. It also usually eats different types of food. So this is egg, larva, pupa, and adult.
Stage 1. Egg. The first stage of a butterfly's life is a very small oval, round, or cylindrical egg, depending on the species of butterfly. They range in size from a parrot at the end of a sentence to the tip of a pencil. Looking close, it is sometimes possible to see the caterpillar grow inside. Butterfly eggs are most often found on the leaf of plants. The mother uses a glue-like substance to stick the egg to the leaf. The egg has a small, funnel-shaped opening to allow for weather and air. It also contains enough nutrients for the caterpillar to grow inside.
Stage 2. Larva. The butterfly larva or caterpillar spends most of its time eating, digesting its food, and growing. Caterpillars consume huge quantities of leaves, and they are very specific about which plants they will eat. Most will eat plants from only a single species or genus. Called a house plant for a caterpillar, it will die rather than feed on others. The larva repeatedly outgrows its skin, which splits and is sad. At the end of its growth period, the caterpillar stops eating and finds a good place to move into the next stage. It spins a small plate of silk and attaches itself to it, hanging upside down and mobile. The larval skin then splits one last time, revealing the pupa.
The pupa stage is one of the cold stages of butterfly's life. As soon as a caterpillar is done growing and they have recovered their full leg or wing, they form themselves into a pupa, also known as tear shells. From the outside of the pupa, it looks as if the caterpillar might just be resting, but the inside is wall. All of the action is inside of the pupa. The caterpillar is rapidly changing become a chrysalis. Now, as most people know, caterpillars are short, stubby, and have no wings at all. Within the chrysalis, all body parts of the caterpillar are undergoing a transformation called metamorphosis to become the beautiful parts that make up the butterfly that will emerge. These limbs and organs a caterpillar have all been changed by the time the pupa is finished and is now ready for the final stage of a butterfly's life cycle.
Stage 4. Adult butterfly. Finally, when the caterpillar has done all of its forming and changing inside the chrysalis, if you are lucky, you will get to see an adult butterfly emerge. When the butterfly first emerges, it's no time for takeoff just yet, as the wings are the first wet, soft, and wrinkled against its body. The butterfly waits for its wings to dry. As soon as the butterfly has rested after coming out of the chrysalis, it will pump blood into the wings in order to get them working and flapping, then they get to fly. Usually within the 3 or 4 hour periods, the butterfly will master flying and will search for a mate in order to reproduce. When a female lays the eggs on some leaves, the butterfly life cycle will start all over.
Sailcloth production and the process of producing sailcloth. As is observed from the picture, which describes the producing of sailcloth from silkworm, total stages of sailcloth production are 5. Initially, in the first stage, silk thread shells are selected and boiled into hot water. Shells are unwinded properly, and unwinded shells are exactly 300 to 900 mm long. Then threads are twisted and dyed in dyers. And finally, those shells are weaved and again dyed. The process of twist and dry, weave and dry possibly repeated if it is necessary to produce high-quality sailcloth. Okay everyone, after watching this video, we hope that you understand about the silkworm life cycle. And if you have a question, feel free to ask. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope that the video can be useful for all of you. Thank you so much everyone.